Over the last couple of years, we have been lucky enough to visit some iconic venues as part of the Tackle Box on Tour series. And with that has come some truly memorable moments. This time, we're a little closer to home, but the carp we are targeting could be bigger than anything we have fished for so far. Welcome to Tackle Box on Tour, Episode 3.
Morning, welcome to Episode 3 of TB on Tour. This time we're at our local club lake, 18 acres in size, very large headed big carp. Managed to get down here last night just before the cameraman, caught one on a zig, so going to continue with the zigs today. Conditions are very hot, very bright, and the water here is extremely clear. So continue with those, see how we get on, see you soon. Oh, geezer over there's our liner, heard his buzzer from here. Let's set the scene. It's late spring and the first heat wave of the year. The lake is super busy and we've been forced into an area of deeper open water with a 15 wrap limit. It wasn't what we wanted, but we're determined to make the most of it. Spodding over zigs was the opening bet, with a little and often approach consisting of small pellets and ground baits to hang in the water column around the zigs. As the morning dragged on, we started to see increasing number of fish in the bay to our left, chasing large numbers of fry that were present. A change of tactics was made to a bait on the deck with a small mesh bag, and it didn't take long before we were away. Unfortunately, we had some audio issues while filming this carp, but this low 20 scaly one really gave us the confidence boost we needed and proved we got the tactics right. Just seen one roll off the island. We did intend on coming down doing a zig video. I've fished this one in the past, very good track record for zig fishing. Coming up to late spring, good water temperatures, hasn't seemed to happen. So we have seen a few fish real close into the bank. They're starting to cloud the water up. So we've got a couple on the bottom now. We've just had one and we're getting liners on the other rod, and we've seen fish over from when we was playing the other fish. So alternative strategy, we've sacked off the zig fishing for now because they just haven't been in front of us. And we're going to see if we can try and catch a few more out of the edge this afternoon. Right, this session's really turned 180. We only bought bait intended to spot over zigs, but now we've had one off the bottom. Nothing seems to be up in the water, so I've really wetted down this spod bag mix. So I'm going to spod that out over the rod I've put. Taken one out of the bay, put one out into open water. We've still got one in the far bay that we had the bite from earlier on. So this one has gone like ground bait. I can ball it up into the spod, get it out so it goes down through the layers, and hopefully we can snaffle one off the bottom tonight. just had a recast and put some more bait out just before we have a little food ourselves. It's probably only been out there 10 minutes. We are attached to one angry carp on the end, which is okay because we've sat here all afternoon twiddling our thumbs thinking, is it going to happen again? And this one's come right out of the blue. You never know what you're going to be attached to in here. This has got a very large head of big carp, bigger than anything we fish for. So it's always knee shaking time. This one's holding ground. Yes. Right, there's fish number 2 off that margin spot. The first one was a nice fish, but we had a little bit of a disaster with the audio. So we got footage, but no sound. But this one's made amends for it. They're still crashing on the spot out there, and that rod was only out there for 10 minutes before it went. I'm gonna get this one back, hopefully a few more tonight, and we're getting liners on the other rod as well. A little evening update, we managed to catch another one from the margin spot. Been getting liners on the open water spot. Now the wind has totally gone flat calm. We can see so many little fish, roach, rudd, whatever they are, all swimming around. That may be the reason they're not up for the zigs. But from this morning, when nothing was happening, we are now full of confidence going in tonight. So hopefully we'll catch a couple during the night. Well, that brings the session to a close. A little bit of a frustrating session. We did set out to go for the zigs, ended up catching one on a zig. It just wasn't in front of us. We see a few cruising right in the corner. Managed 2 bites from it. So we got 2 bites out of an unlikely sort of corner. The lake is so busy, we haven't had a chance to actually move and get on the fish. But considering they weren't in front of us, we've done pretty well. So that's the end of this session. On to the next one.